Okay, welcome everybody to our Tuesday night call. So I get the pleasure of going over element 11. Just like somebody wave their hand if they can hear me or not, but I just wanted to know. But we're going to be, oh, thank you guys. All right, cool. But we're going to be talking about how do you eat healthy beyond the fuelings. And so briefly, my name is Lanita Turqui, and I'm an independent certified Optimia health coach. I've been coaching a little over a year. Coaching really has opened up my eyes and my mindset to a lifestyle of getting to be my own boss, being able to have time freedom and to get additional income. I don't have to look too far because I have a lot of people in this group that are already doing that. So we have like Ricky, Carol, Mama Barbara, Sylvia, so many examples, even James out here at a young age being able to, do this without having to work a regular 9 to 5. And so these are the goals that I've been able to see and enjoy. This is the part that I would normally come in and tell you my story, but I have been helped to notice that there, can be a more impactful way of doing that by allowing one of my clients to share her amazing journey. And really quick, I'm going to have her come off of mute. But just a brief introduction. This is a woman that has made me a health coach. She was #1 on my heart list and the person that basically gave me birth. So this is my mom, Anita. Please come off of mute and share with the group your story.
Okay, hi, my name is Anita Griffin, and Lanita, of course, is my daughter. And I just wanted to let you guys know just a few things about me. Before I started this program, I was obese for over 30 years. And through the years of being obese, I wore out my knees, a cartilage in my knees, struggled with walking, and I was diagnosed with sleep apnea. And then I had to use a CPAP machine at night just for my breathing. And that's just a few of my health conditions. But being on this program, the benefits of this program for me was, first thing is I lost 56 pounds, and I'm able to be able to walk better. Even with my knees and the cartilage, I'm still able to walk a lot better. I'm able to go into the grocery stores without pushing a grocery cart. And I'm just walking a lot better at work, able to breathe without being short of breath when I walk. And I'm not having to use my CPAP machine every single night like I used to. The benefits of the fueling for me was they give me energy. They give me an easy way of eating, and I could just grab and go with my meals. The lean greens, I'm cooking my vegetables to go with my protein. And my go-to meals is, of course, cabbage and chicken, and something I enjoy eating. I like eating. It's easier to prepare, and I enjoy it. I fell in love with this journey. I'm constantly at work being given comments about my weight loss. They're asking me, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? And they're just, because I was an older adult at my job, the youngsters are kind of looking at me like, man, she's looking so young and she's looking so good, and what are you doing and what are you doing? But I'm just letting them know I have a new weight loss healthy plan that I'm on, and it's working for me, and I'm enjoying the journey. I do let people know if they're interested, they can contact my daughter, but I'm just trying to right now, just take care of myself. And that's pretty much it.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much, Mom, for sharing your journey with us. I know sometimes it's hard, but I'm so proud of you and you are doing amazing. Keep it up. So, element 11, you guys. I know many people were different parts of their journey, either when they started or right now, currently, they've moved into a different part of their journey. So just drop in the chat, like where you are in your journey at the moment. For me, I still have an extra 30 pounds that I want to lose. So I'm currently in the fat burn, but let me know where you guys are. Okay, I see maintenance. Okay, Tamara, I see you out there. But depending on where you are in your journey, it's important habit, as you know, my mom mentioned, is making lean and greens, right? This meal is basically our training wheels for making healthier choices. And for me, starting in fat burn, I got to get a lot of practice of making these lean and greens. And that really is just shaping my mind in this structure of eating. So I'm removing a lot of unhealthy, store-bought processed foods from my diet and replacing with simple, healthy food choices. And I'm learning to cut out pastas, potatoes, rice, and that were huge staples in my diet, and replacing it with like zucchini and cauliflower. Cauliflower is like the making pizza, you can make rice, you got so many options with that. So I've been enjoying that. And then but yeah, drop in a chat what your favorite lean and green meal is. For me personally, I love making a big pot of greens. That's something that will last me all week. And then I will do either chicken or something quick in the air fryer that I could just throw it in. Even if I do like some jumbo shrimp in the air fryer, it just makes my busy week a little bit less busy by being able to have that. But the shopping list, we know for the shopping list, when you go to the store, if you focus on these four major categories, this will really help you to reduce the amount of time you spend at the store. For, I don't know, people that normally spend maybe like 30 minutes to an hour looking for food or walking up and down every aisle, it reduces the amount of time, and you can even get your shopping done in like 15 minutes or less. And so the four major categories you want to be looking for is your lean protein, your healthy fats and oils, your green vegetables and salads, and your healthy condiments. And so for your lean and green, or your lean protein portion, first off, if you go to page 219 in your book, it gives you a list of seafoods, and the benefit that Dr. A mentions about eating seafood servings is that having one serving of fish per week will reduce the risk of having a fatal heart attack by 40%. I personally know someone that has passed away from a fatal heart attack, and just knowing that there's a way to reduce it by incorporating seafood in my diet, that is a huge game changer for me. So I don't know if you guys, when you guys read that, if you thought about that or not, but that's major. But if you're like, hey, Lita, look, I don't even do seafood. Seafood's not something I do. Cool, we got you. We got you. Turn the page to 220, and you can see the meat and poultry section. In the meat and poultry section, Dr. A mentions that it's important to lower your consumption of red meat. And you can do that by looking at the leanest category and sticking to that. It gives you options of how much you can have, and then also by reducing the amount of like fat in your meat. So that's what the leanest category is. And then also you're like, hey, look, I don't even do I don't do meat at all, we got options for you too. You have the meat alternatives, because you got to get your protein in some type of way. So you go here in the page 221 and you see the box that gives you the list. But if you're looking for more options, please reach out to your coach and get a vegetarian guide. It does give you a little bit more options in there, and as far as getting your protein in. And then number 2, the healthy fats. So this section is important because it really helps your body to absorb fat soluble vitamins such as vitamin A, D, E, K, and this really contributes to bladder health. So if you look at the bottom of page 222, it shows a list of healthy fats and servings. And so this is a tip for coaches. I don't know if you've ever experienced it ever, but if your client has lost their guidebook, they can always go to the live book and they can see these portions listed out, and it tells you basically everything that you would have in your guidebook and the amount of healthy fats and servings and stuff that they need. So you can direct them to this section as well. And then number 3, we have the green vegetables and salad. So in this section, this is important. You want to keep in mind that, depending on where you are in your journey, a lot of times people may feel like they're not losing, the weight as quickly. And if that you do experience that, you want to look at page 224, and in the box where it has your lowest carbohydrates, you kind of want to stick to that area to keep your fat burning stay going at a faster rate. So in case you ever feel like that, please keep that in mind. And then also with the lean and green structure, we know that this really aids us in getting our bodies into the mild ketosis, which we consider to be fat burn. And it really allows us to maintain and protect our muscles and brain health. And that's really crucial when you're trying to lose weight. You don't want to lose muscle, or obviously you want to protect your brain. And then number 4, people may think like, oh, how do I keep my life spicy? Well, and number 4, you have your healthy snacks and condiments. This is how you get to spice up your lean and green meals. You want to stick to just only having the condiments is 3 per day. And then you want to have your optional snack, which is just once per day. And I do really, really love my pickle spears. So and just keep in mind, it is optional. You don't have to have it, but if you need it, you have it. So I would love to hear from the rest of the group though, what it is you guys benefited from this section, or if you just have a non-scale victory this week that you want to share. But yeah, so let me know what you guys have benefited. Ricky, you want to come off mute?
Well, what you just mentioned there on page 224, I think that was the major thing that I got from this that's going to help me out a lot, especially with my clients, is that choosing wisely from these categories of green vegetables. If you find yourself slowing down, then go back to the darker section and choose from that darker section of vegetables. And also watch your condiments, or even reduce or eliminate the condiments for a while, to get yourself back going again, so that you won't, so that you can continue to get to your goal.
Yes. Thank you for driving that point home, Ricky. Carol?
You did an excellent job, I just want to say, of covering everything. So I really don't have a whole lot to add to that. But I was appreciative of the reminder. I do this anyway, but this ordering your groceries online, because you do have a tendency when you go in the store. I did it today. I'm like, oh my goodness, I bought all of this stuff. Why? Because I went in the store and there it was. It was buy one, get one free. I'm like, oh, I can get 2 of those? And I don't even know why. It was like craziness. So if you buy it online, So stupid. But if you buy it online and make yourself a healthy list, which is bought on page 226, page 226, and make yourself a healthy grocery list, and it gives you an idea. Just have a list of your lean proteins that you want to get, your healthy fats and oils, your green vegetables and salad, and then your healthy snacks and condiments, and then go online and order it, so you don't do the crazy thing that I did today by going to the store and just picking up stuff that I don't even need. So now I got to figure out who I'm gonna give it to. What a nut. But anyway, so yeah,
You can give it to me.
I can give it to who?
You can give it to me as chalk.
Okay, Charles, sure. I'll find somebody. Anyway, you did a great job.
Thank you, Carol. I try, just out here living my best life. But anyways, yeah, that's a really good point. Because I know for me, sometimes my day gets really busy, and being able to just order groceries online makes it easier for me to stay focused with the program and not eat out. But also, in case you guys didn't know, we do have a dining out guide. So ask your coaches about that if you don't have it, because it gives you a guide for when you are going out to the restaurants, which I know people have the occasion to do. But yeah, let me see. Up next, we have Blasi Daniels.
Yes, I have a non-scale victory. I went to the ophthalmologist last Thursday, and normally I have diabetes and I have fluid that builds up behind my eyeball, and they have to give me a shot in my eyeball so that I can drain, the fluid will drain. Well, because I'm on the program and I'm losing weight, I did not have to get the injection in my eyeball, and that was really big for me.
Oh, congratulations, girl. Y'all drop some love for Blasi in the chat. Okay, I see you. That's cool. Let's see. Up next, we have Sylvia. Sylvia, did you want to come off mute?
I'm so sorry. I was over here trying to give Blasi some love because I thought that was amazing. And y'all know I can't do anything technical, even if it's just on my phone. Awesome job, Lanita. We appreciate you bringing out all those points. And thank you for bringing Anita on. It's always good to hear client victories. That's very cool. On our Facebook page, on one of our community support pages, Healthy Habits with Us, if your coaches have put, we're all in there, and if not, then wear your coaches out and ask them about this, because if you go to that page and go to the very top where the search icon is, if you go there and put in grocery list, it'll give you out the grocery list will come up. So especially if you're a new client and you're looking for ways to keep this from being maybe too overwhelming in the beginning, which it shouldn't be, but just in case it is, then go ahead and look at that, and it'll give you everything all in one spot, and give you an idea of what your grocery list would be like. It's just another way to make it maybe just a little bit simpler for us.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for the tips. Now I don't learn something. Because, I go to the store and I wing it. Well, I don't wing it. I always write out a list, but still. Good. Thank you for the tip. Let's see. Mashardi Hall.
Oh, hi everyone. So I'm a client. I'm in my 4th week, and Crystal's my coach. Okay. I just started. My non-scale victory, my uniforms fit loose, my undergarments. I have a lot more energy return. And another good thing is that my asthma medicine, I have not had to be on steroids for over a month.
Oh, congratulations. Welcome. Welcome,
And
welcome,
yes,
welcome. We're so happy to
Crystal
have
Green is
you.
my coach. She called me always at the right time, so I want to shout her out and say thank you, and I love her so much. I really get to talk to her now.
Oh, that's so loving. One quick thing about Crystal, your journey has just been amazing. But so many people know you. Like one of the girls that I had did a health assessment with called me today and was just like, I just been loving, watching all you guys' journey. It's you, Crystal, and Tamara in here rocking it. And you know what? I've been telling other people about it. My sister and all these people, I'm about to send them all over to you. And I was like, girl, you need to just become a coach. Like you need to get on the program and you need to become a coach because you just sharing with all these people. But this is something I know that could benefit you as well. But yeah, so great job, Crystal. Keep sharing your story, girl. And okay, so Tamara, you have your hand up?
Yes, so I just want to point out just in the book, since I am a vegetarian, so right now I'm in maintenance. So I know for me it can get kind of hard because as you know, with vegetarians, all their stuff is greens, right? That's carbs. So I have to be super mindful of the protein I have just to make sure it has enough protein and not so many carbs because I do run into that kind of hiccup. So I'm always trying to balance. As far as meals, what has been made it a little bit easier for me, I was using like the outside food service. I was doing like HelloFresh. I'm not advertising it, but that's what I was using only because they just provided me just enough of what I needed. On those moments where I just didn't want to, just make my ordinary, vegetarian type meal. So I know a lot with mine. I always just kind of stop, challenge, and choose. Of course, since I'm in maintenance, I have a little bit more flexibility where of course I can have my fruit or I can even have like an optional dessert, but I'm very mindful if I'm going to have an optional dessert, then maybe I won't have those strawberries, because I'm just really conscious of like how much sugar I'm having. So I just want to bring that out for all the vegetarians out there that, yeah, it can get a little bit difficult, but it's definitely something you can work through and just to balance it out. But yeah, no, good job. Lanita, you did an amazing job. Good to hear your mom as well, Anita, who's looking amazing. She's on camera, so I see that. But yeah, no, I just literally love this journey and I'm just going to keep doing it and just going to keep rising to optimal health.
Thank you, Coach. If y'all didn't know, Tamara, obviously Coach T, that's my coach. But yeah, I appreciate you coming off and talking about the vegetarian because I know you got to really find that balance. But yeah, so let's hear from Mama Barbara.
Okay, I was doing what Sylvia was doing. I was trying to say great job and then trying to get off the mic. So anyway, I thought what was funny is what Carol did. Yesterday I went shopping and I was only going to go get just salads because that's what I want to do right now. But I went and got more than salads. I mean, it was all healthy, but it was stuff I really didn't need. And so I was just kind of laughing when I hear Carol said the same thing. That's what she did. But I know what I want to get though. That's the thing. I've been on the program for a while now, over a year. So I know exactly what it is that I wanted, which was, I was going for the lowest carbs. I wanted to do the salad. I did get my meat, which was salmon, which is one of the, the higher ones for the fat. But I just was kind of wanting to stick with that for the week to make sure that I stay on maintenance and, and the condiments, been watching my condiments and actually, even though, I got some other things too, but I always, like you said, Anita, I also watch what it is that I eat. And like, I think Coach Tamara said, I'm conscious of it. I know I've been adding more water. I sit my bottles out so I can, know how much water it is that I'm drinking. And I want to go out today, and I may go out after this just to go walking at the park because it was so hot earlier. But I really enjoyed I also enjoyed this chapter too that was dealing with it. And I like how it break it down. Like you said, for those that don't have their book or lost it, then they know they can go to the greens and to the all four other parts because it break it down. But like I said, the only reason I want to share because I thought it was funny, like what Carol said, but I'm not giving away my food. I'm going to keep mine. So anyway, though, I thank everybody. And I enjoyed listening to your mom, give her experience. And by the way, Anita, you look really good. Keep up the good work. And good for Lanita, for Coach Lanita helping her mom out. That's great. So that was all I had to say.
Thank you so much for sharing. And so for everybody that is waiting or itching to get to maintenance, finding that balance, that's what it's all about, and still maintaining a healthy weight. So let's see, next up we have Julia Winston.
Hi, I'm sorry. Can you hear me? I'm driving and I have my Bluetooth in.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello? Okay, good. You did an awesome job, and I really needed this meeting tonight. I have been struggling to make that last pound and a half to reach my goal of 50 pounds. And Sylvia thinks that she hasn't heard much from me, but I hear from her like I haven't heard from you today. But I just wanted to come on to say thank you guys. I'm still here. I did have a couple of off-scale things that with me this week. My mom, she kind of looked at me and she said, "Sally, you just too skinny." And I'm like, "Mom, you're just not used to seeing me at a weight loss," but I still have a lot of weight to lose in my mind because after meeting the 50, I want to go down at least 20 more pounds. But then on my job, for the first time, I spoke to a coworker, and in return, he said, "Hi, sexy." I kept walking because it didn't register then, but afterwards, I thought about it. Okay, people are noticing that you lost weight. Haven't been called that in a long time, but that was just something I thought about later. And it made me feel good. And I am struggling now and needed this tonight because I think I need to go back, as Sylvia told me, to like the beginning of the program. I was starting to, I think I was starting to get that second snack instead of just hanging out with the first snack. And my condiments, I think I've eaten more of them than what I needed to, and that's where my struggle is coming in. But in the walks that I took, I think I kind of messed up my left foot. I have tendonitis now, and the other thing was that I worked 12 hours, and I was able to endure the pain in working the 12 hours. And then when I got home this morning, I still had energy, and I haven't felt that way in, I know, at least like 4 years, to be able to work 12 hours, then come home and still do some things that I needed to get done before I lay down to go to sleep to get to work tonight. And that's what I was able to accomplish today. And I really appreciate you guys, and thanks a lot.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm so happy that you joined us tonight. You're in the right place. We're all here just to love on each other, support each other, encourage each other. And thank you so much for sharing. And did I get it wrong? But did you say you lost 50 pounds?
Yeah, I'm right at that.
I don't know. I can't hear you, but you are doing amazing. And okay, that is amazing, girl. So keep going, keep going. No matter what type of hiccups you have, your coach is right. Like going back to the basics. Sometimes we need that little reminder to just get back in our guidebook, get back our scale back out, start weighing our vegetables and measuring weighing our protein and measuring our vegetables. And so, yes, you got this. I know you're gonna complete your goal. But yeah, I think that's all. We're like right at, or we're probably a little over the time. So I'm gonna toss it back over to James.
Very nice. Thank you so much, Lanita. Wow, that was good. Really, really good. Lanita, thank you for covering that element for us. Really, really great information. Very crucial element when it comes to transitioning. You guys notice we're starting to learn how to eat healthy and transition, and this is a good place. So good, Lanita. Thanks for sharing that, for everybody, for just being open and transparent and sharing your stories, your wins, your victories, your challenges, and then what you got out of this element. So appreciate you guys all. Before we transition into our coaching call, we do have a few announcements. We have a few events that's going to be coming up. This is an amazing event, but we have some really cool, fun events that's going to be coming up over the next, actually in September. And so I wanted to bring on Tamar Bryant. You guys heard from her tonight, because she's going to talk a little bit about these events that's going to be happening. And I want to do this before we transition, because everybody is invited. Actually, the more, the merrier, the more funner it's going to be. So Tamara, if you want to come on and talk a little bit about some of the things you and your group and team got going on.
Yeah, definitely. All right. So we have 2 events going down for September. It's going to be amazing. The first event is on September 10th from 3 to 3:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that's going to be our Health and Hope event. So that event's going to be awesome. We're going to be providing like a program overview, as well as answering frequently asked questions, because a lot of times when new individuals are coming on, they have a lot of questions like, what is this program? Like, what are we doing? What do I need to do? So I'm going to be answering a few of those with a few of my teammates. So our whole squad name is called Can't Stop, Won't Stop, because we're in it to win it. We're already on our journey, and we're going to make it happen. So we're also going to be discussing about meals and maintenance, and then also just having people dream with us, mindfulness, because we all know that, yeah, this is a health journey, but more so of a mental journey. And I always tell my potential clients, like, this is a mental challenge, and I can speak on it because I've been there. I was on 5-in-1, now I'm on maintenance, and it's a forever journey. So definitely check us out. Come on, it's only for 30 minutes. It's going to be brief, but it's going to be amazing. And of course, Latoya, she'll be the one leading it. And then I'll be the one answering the frequently asked questions. And of course, you heard from Lanita, she'll be the one discussing the meals and maintenance. And then with Sylvia Nguyen, she's also part of our squad as well. She'll be discussing the mindfulness of it all, for us to dream. And then Crystal, she's our MC. She's that go girl. she's our hype girl. But it's going to be cool. So definitely join September 10th from 3 to 3:30. So we have that going on. And then we also have our hack party that's happening as well. So lock it in your calendar. It's going to be happening September 18th from 3 to 3:45 p.m. So for those who are already on program, the 5-in-1, a lot of times we have our Fuelings. After a while, it's like, okay, I'm kind of getting tired of it. So that's where the hack party comes into play, where it's still, based on program. It's not going out of program. But just to have a little bit of fun. So we're going to show you how to do like some waffles with some of the Fuelings, make some other type of Fuelings with the brownie, but it's going to be amazing. I'm not going to spoil it all for you guys, but just jump on. We're also going to have some client testimonies, kind of similar where you got like a little taste of it today, where, people are talking about their non-scale victories, but we're going to bring on a few clients that's actually talking about their journey currently on the 5-in-1 program, which is our fat burn program. So definitely tune in. It's going to be fun. It's all about, community. And that's what it's all about, bringing community to each and every one of you guys. Feel free to invite friends, family, people who's just inquiring about program. It doesn't matter. Just it's open to all. And that's it. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope to see you guys all there.
All right, very cool. Let's see, make sure, yeah, I'm off mute. So good, thank you, Tamar, for sharing that and for putting those events together with your group. It's gonna be exciting. I know I'm really looking forward to both of them. That Health and Hope Night, those are always my favorite, because it's the stories, the transformations, and the lives that's being helped and transformed, and we get to hear some of these real, authentic, genuine stories. And then you doing the Q&A. You guys invite as many people as possible and come with all kind of crazy questions for tomorrow. Just so we can ask her anything. That's gonna be fun. And then that hack party is gonna be pretty cool. Just to kind of get different ideas, different hacks on how to hack the Fuelings a little bit, and just little substitutions, alternatives, just so that they're. I love the Fuelings as they are, but I know a lot of people benefit from the different hacks. So if you guys are interested in that and want to learn, I think it's some type of peanut butter cup or something like that. And Miss Barbara's going to be leading that. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to be on that. So good. That's exciting. So that's available to you guys. If you guys need that information, we'll post it in all the groups, our client support groups that you guys have it. But just let your coach know if that's something you're interested in and you guys want to be a part of. So at this time, we are going to transition into our coaching call. So we want to thank all our clients for being here this evening. As always, we do encourage you guys to stay. Last week, we highly encouraged and suggested for you guys to stay because we were going to be sharing stories. We're going to be sharing stories of our coaches. What we want to do is we have a lot of coaches within our group, and a lot of us don't know each other's stories. So we said it'd be really cool that if we can get all the coaches to come on, and then we can all share just a 90-second version of your story and how Optavia has this program, and Optavia and coaching has transformed your life. So we're going to continue with that today. We're going to pick up because there's a lot of coaches we didn't get to hear from. So we're going to do that. Before we jump into that, and we always want to welcome and introduce our new coaches to the team, our new coaches to the family. And we have a lot, you guys. This month has really been an incredible month. I love that we're going out to help people transform their physical health, and we're helping people become healthy, lose weight, come off medication, more vitality, feel good, more energy. That's amazing. But what I also love is that part of this vehicle is not just healthy body, but it's healthy mind and also healthy finances. And so we're also helping people get healthy in their life. We're helping people get healthy with their finances. We're bringing mothers and fathers home so that they're able to spend more time with their kids and their family. We're teaching people how to earn healthier finances so that they can either pay a bill, pay for their Fuelings, walk away from jobs that are no longer serving them, just to have more options and freedom. So as you guys hear the stories tonight, listen for the trilogy, Healthy Body, Healthy Mind, and Healthy Finances, and how our program is helping people transform not only their physical health, but their life. But before we jump into that, let's get some of our new coaches on. I know we have quite a few brand new coaches that started this month in August. So if leaders, if you guys want to, I don't know who's on. Let's see, I'll kind of do a scan and see who's on. And if we have any brand new coaches, I see one that we haven't heard from. But if you guys have any, if there's any brand new coaches that started this month and we haven't met you, we haven't got to hear from you, we would love to meet you. Who we got? Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl.
Off me. So when I first started, Carol was my coach, and Jamie was the one that got me into the program. And my original why was to fit it back into this suit that I wore 9 years ago. And I had to go to a function and I wanted to fit back into the suit. And so I made it a few months later into the suit and loved the program. And now my why is changing because I have made it into the suit, feel so much healthier, and still loving the program. And now I'm going to start coaching.
I love it. Sorry, I got so excited I couldn't find the unmute button. So good. Cheryl, wow, I love it. I love it. Even better, we wanted to hear from our new coaches, and we have a brand new coach that's about to start. So we got to hear from her before. So you guys, she's not even a coach yet, but can we all please show her some love in the chat and welcome her to our coaching team? Welcome to our coaching family. So good. I love it. Love it. Don't know if you haven't got your kit yet, but if you haven't, get it before this month ends, because there's some really, really cool incentives that's available for you the next 2 months if you get it before this month ends. If you
Yes.
get it on the 1st of September, you don't qualify, but you get it before this month ends, you qualify for some really, really cool incentives. And Optivision is going to give you some extra money for helping people. So that's pretty exciting. But Cheryl, welcome to the family. Thanks for sharing that.
Thank you.
And congrats on your progress. Love it. Love it. So good. Okay, cool. So I know we have Carol, I see your hand up. I know you have some coaches within your group.
Well, Holly is at work. I'm not sure if she can talk, but I see her. She turned her camera on. So she'll let us know if she can say anything. Can't hear you.
Let's see. I don't see Holly.
She's there. She was trying to talk, but I don't know. Maybe she couldn't. Now she looks frozen.
I don't even see her name. Is it under Holly?
See her. I see her.
Oh, there she goes. There goes Holly. Okay, there goes Holly. I'm going to ask you to unmute. You're going to have to.
Can she? I don't know. She's at work.
Okay. Can you come off mute, Holly? There. No, you can't.
No.
Okay. All right. Well, you guys, look, we're going to pin Holly. You guys, there's Holly. And Holly's a brand new coach. Carol, tell us a little bit about Holly. And Holly, we'll get you on next week so that we can hear from you.
Okay. So Holly, I introduced Holly to the program, told her that I was on the program about a year ago or so. And then we didn't see each other for a little bit. And then she said she saw me when we went out to dinner, and she walked past me because she didn't know who I was. And she recognized my husband, so she thought I was there somewhere. And then she saw me. I'm trying to remember her whole story. And she was shocked, but she wasn't ready to do anything. And then she saw me. So she said so a couple of times she saw me, and then she thought about it. But it was just this one time recently in the last week or so where she was saying, I got to do something. And she had been praying for something. And then she thought, oh, Carol, we should go by and see Carol because she's doing this thing. And she came by, and when she walked in the door and she saw me, she's like, yeah, it's on and cracking. We're going to do this because you look amazing, which I'm not saying I look amazing. I'm just saying what she said. I'm just saying what she said. I'm not saying that I look amazing. That looked weird. That sounded weird, but you know what I mean. Anyway, so she signed up, but I'm going to tell you, she's on fire. It's just like she's talking to so many people. She's shaking her head, but it's true. She's had a zillion health assessments, and I think she's in the right place. She's already signed her mother up. I don't know if she's on, but her mother's wonderful, and she signed her up, and that was one that was on her heart. And she's talked to a few more. So I'm so excited for her, and she's gonna do amazing, even though she doesn't think she will. She's gonna do amazing. So that's all I have to say.
I love it. So good. Thank you, Carol. And Holly, welcome to the team. Welcome to the family. Hopefully next week we get to hear from you and hear your version of the story. We want to hear you say Carol looked good. We want to see if that's true. So good. And Holly, again, welcome to the family. You guys, I'm in Holly's support group, and I remember when we made Holly's list, Holly came with a huge list to our meet and greet of a lot of people that she wanted to help. She had a lot of people on her heart, on her mind. And I think we told her, I don't know if she caught it, but we told her this thing can really, really take off if you wanted to. And I'm excited for her. I know she was a little bit overwhelmed at the response, but she has a lot of people that are interested, that are reaching out. So once we kind of get this thing rolling, she's done with her training. You guys, Holly is going to impact and help a lot of people with this. So Holly, welcome to the team. Welcome to the family. Yep. Love it. Very cool. All right, let's keep this thing going. Willie, you have your hand up?
Hi guys, this is my first meeting.
I'm Harley's adopted uncle, and I caught on to her enthusiasm, and she told me about Carol's story. So I was impressed with that, and I was looking for a program, and she came in at the right time. So, like you said, before September, I will be signed up and booked in. So I'm looking forward to that. Get starting and getting my kit.
Look at that. Wow. See, Holly, already impacted and helping people. So good, so good. And Willie, welcome, brother. Excited to have you. You're in the right place, and we need you. We need you. So I'm excited for your journey and your transformation too. Thanks for coming on and sharing that too. Appreciate you.
Holly don't realize it, but I'm going to help her build faster than she thinks she can.
There it is. There it is. Love it. So good. All right, cool. Do we have any other new coaches? Any other new coaches on? Candace, I see you. Candace, are you able to come off mute? Candace is a coach on Jamie's team. Jamie's new coach. Candace, I know you. Let's see.
I'm here.
There she goes. All right. Don't try to hide. I'm coming for you.
I'm hiding, man. No,
Go
yeah,
ahead. Candace, if you can just tell us a little bit about you, your story. Where were you before you started this program? What made you decide to get started? And what's changed for you since you started the program? And what made you decide to become a coach?
So, I started not coaching. I started the program probably about 2 months ago, and I've lost around 20 pounds. I walk with a cane, so I have a really hard time getting around. A lot of different health ailments that I do suffer from as well. That being autoimmune disease and many other things. So I do have constant flare-ups. But ever since I started this program, I noticed that the flare-ups have slowed down quite a bit. And I've gained a lot more energy to do things. And, you know, I think when I first started out, my main goal was just to lose weight, but now I have lots of other goals beyond this now from where I started. So I'm super excited about being a coach and helping other people learn about this and getting happy about it as well.
Very nice. I love it. I love it. Candace, welcome to the team. Welcome to the family. We're glad to have you. So good. And again, her coach is Jamie. So Jamie, excited for you and you helping more people and building your team as well. So good. Okay, do we have any other new coaches? I know we do, but I don't think they're here. Does anybody have any coaches that are here? New coaches? Nope, we're good. Okay. All right, cool. So then we'll use the next 10 minutes, you guys, and if we can keep it down to 3 minutes would be great, so that we got about 10 minutes, we can get about 3-4 people in, would be awesome. But coaches, if you didn't get to share last week, we would just love to hear your 3-minute trilogy story. How has Optavia impacted and changed your life physically, mentally, and financially? Go for it, Jamie.
All right. Well, first of all, Candace, I'm so proud of you. I knew James was going to call you out. And she spoke, even though she's not feeling well tonight. So I'm very happy for her. And Cheryl will be signing up tomorrow. So we're very excited about that. Yay, go new coaches. Now, my quick story, a lot of you know I was miserable before. I actually had done the weight surgery a couple years ago and lost quite a bit. And it was okay. It was hard, but I gained back a lot of it. I had a baby and I had put on about 80 pounds since what I had lost. So I just needed to get back to, a good healthy weight and be able to keep up with this 1-year-old that was just running circles around me. I didn't have energy. I was kind of depressed, had a lot of anxiety. So, I just kept watching Carol. She just kept doing her thing. And I'm like, oh my gosh, just fine, tell me. She'd asked me a couple times. I'm like, just fine, tell me what this is. And it's amazing. I mean, I have thyroid issues. I have, PCOS. I have all things that make it really hard to lose weight. But this program really helped me, and not only mentally, but I was able to lose within a very short time frame. My why was to lose for my son's graduation. I wanted to lose 30 pounds in 5 months, and I ended up losing 57 pounds. So I'm very happy with that. I've maintained it. I need to now go back. I'm now wanting to get back on the weight loss again, and just it's such a clear head and wanting to help others to get to that. I mean, I love my clients and hearing about them and how it's helping them sleep and helping them feel better and helping them just get to where they want to be, and nothing can replace that. So that's my story.
Love it. Wow. Thank you, Jamie. And congratulations on your progress. So good. Now I'm excited to see you keep going and see where you take it as far as your own personal journey. That's going to be amazing. So good. All right, cool. You guys throw some love in the chat for Jamie, and let's keep it going. Let's see, who didn't we hear from last week? I don't really remember. I'm sorry. Vivi, did we hear from you? I know we heard from Al, Shirley, your 3-minute story. Latoya, Tamara, did we hear from you? Luce, Nelly, Robert, Crystal. Come off mute, you guys. 3 minutes. Just tell us how this program has transformed your life, physically, mentally, and financially. All right, Vivi, I'm calling you.
I know, I'm trying to get out the speaker. Hi, everybody. Oh, okay. I'm gonna start with this one. So James always like, was in the program, he was like, hey, I'm come back Tuesdays, come back to Sunday meetings, and I always have something going on. Now, guys, I'm looking forward to be here with everybody of you. This is an amazing community. So that's one part of my story. I'm gonna read it because it's only 30 seconds. So before I start the program, I was a very little bit skeptical, to be honest with you guys. I decided to give it a chance, and the only reason I decided to give it a chance to the program, it was not because I need to lose weight, it's because it was everything around optimal health and well-being. So as a fitness and yoga instructor for many years, it really caught my attention to find a program that have all three. And I decided to jump on it. So I did 5 and 1. I did lose weight. I did gain a little bit of muscle. And so that was a winning for me already. I decided not to work out. Was very challenging for me to see if the program works. So that's how not like trusting so much. And it did work. It was amazing. So I was very surprised and to find something very, very different. So let me see. In the meantime, the optimal health and the well-being is also very surprising for me. So I started learning about my own habits. So even as an instructor for so many years, I'm like, there is something that it was not clicking and right. And that program really helped me to learn and see myself, my own habits. I start come forward and, being part of the program, I start feeling more energetic. That's definitely for sure. I don't know, people tell me, I don't know, you don't need any more energy, but like, hey, little bit more, why not? So I start feeling more energetic, and I start learning more about my own habits of eating. So that's huge. Like the program was amazing. I decided to pay forward and become a coach because I love to help people to achieve their goals, knowing that for sure that my clients are going to lose some inches, but they are going to gain a new style of life. That is a goal that's going to let them to be more happier and more healthier. Also, as a coach, I found this amazing community,
and it's going to help me to achieve all my goals and my personal goals. And when I talk about my personal goals, it's financial. This is going to help me to improve my life and the life of the people that I love the most. So I have a lot to grow, and I'm so happy to be here. And if you new coach, I completely invite you to come to a very healthy family. So that's my story.
Love it. So good. Wow. Thank you, Vivi, for sharing. All right. Ricky, I think you're up. You're next to me on the screen. Ricky, we would love to hear in 3 minutes how Optavia has transformed your health and life physically, mentally, and financially.
Oh boy, well, 3 minutes is going to be tough. Well, anyway, I'll start with just saying it really has helped me physically. That's the part that I'm most fascinated with and thankful for. The fact that I'm still alive today, I attribute a lot of that to Optavia, because when I first heard of Optavia, I didn't know. I mean, I knew I was sick, but I didn't know I was fat. But I was fat. I had pictures, and I see those pictures now, and I say, "Oh my goodness, how could you let yourself go around like that?" Anyway. So, but Shadon was on this meeting with his mom, and we were all there, some friends from California, and she just happened to ask if anybody had any health issues they wanted to deal with. And so I did, and they were at that point about to put me on dialysis, had sent me for training and everything. And I told them I really didn't want to go on dialysis because I, didn't think I would stick with it right. But anyway, so much when Shadon asked that, I heard somebody say they were skeptical, but I was at the other end of the spectrum. I mean, I would have done anything not to go on dialysis. So I said, this is worth a try. So I tried it, and I started losing weight, and my blood sugar was going down, my blood pressure was going down, my weight was going down, and I was feeling up and more enthusiastic and more wanted to do things, and just wanted to live. And so that part, in about 4 months, I lost about 40 pounds, and I avoided dialysis now for a year. I've kept the 40 pounds off for a year. And I've also started coaching other people, and had a lot of people that made success of their health journey. And also myself being able to maintain my health as well. And then also getting some extra finances to do some traveling, which I really love to travel, and also take care of some other responsibilities that I had that Optavia helped me to do as well. So, and I've helped other people to start coaching also, and they're doing pretty good too, like Carol. And that's my story.
So good.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. And you guys, Ricky's not kidding. Because Ricky said yes to her health, there is hundreds of people that have rippled from Ricky's yes. I'm not kidding. There's hundreds. Just from Ricky saying, yes, I want to get healthy, and then deciding to pay it forward, shared with her sister. And from there, hundreds and hundreds of people. And how long has it been, Ricky? Have you haven't been coaching 2 years?
Oh, it's actually been about 1 year and 4 months.
1 year and 4 months, hundreds of people, you guys. So good. So thank you, Ricky, for being here and saying yes. Love it. And she is traveling, you guys. A couple months ago, Ricky was on an Alaska cruise looking at the glaciers and things like that. I'm like, my goodness, I want to hang out with Ricky. So good. Okay, cool. Maybe we can get 1 or 2 more in. We'll do this. We'll get 2 more in, but I do want to challenge you guys. Okay. I want to challenge everybody, even for those that share, give you guys some homework. Okay. Some homework. The challenge and homework is to go live. Go live on Facebook or Instagram or both. And in 3 minutes, just go share your story. That's it. I challenge you, don't think about it. Don't overthink it. Don't try to get ready and feel like the lighting and the stars have to align and the full, none of that. Just go on Facebook, press that go live button, and in 3 to 4 minutes, just share what this program, what it's done for you, how it's helped you change your health, your life, physically, mentally, and financially. Can we do that, you guys? 3 minutes, 3 to 4 minutes. Try not to make it a long 20, 30-minute video. Those are great, but people tune out of those if they see it's really long. So just keep it short. 3 to 4 minutes, just go share your story. Cool? All right. Looking forward to that. All right, who haven't we heard from? Let's hear from 2 more, then we'll wrap up for tonight. Don't be trying to log off. Don't be trying to log off. I see y'all about to push the end button or leave meeting. Ina, I know you were about to push that leave button. Come on, Ina. In 3 minutes, Ina, let's hear how Optavia has what it's done for you and how it's helped you. And we hear from you often, but in 3 minutes, let's go ahead and share what it's done for you.
Well, Optavia has done a lot for me, especially health-wise. I'm not on my medication for metformin, that's diabetes. And I've been lower, my sugar has been very low, under 100. And I'm not walking with my walker anymore. I walk in the store without a basket, and my knees are terrific for right now. But I do have knee problems, but other than that, I've been good. I know I can walk upstairs now, and that is a tremendous, and you know, we're going back in September, so I can't wait to try it out. Going, you know, going door to door, and it's been amazing right now. I lost 30 pounds, and I'm trying to lose more healthy, in a healthy way, not trying to get skinny or nothing, just a healthy weight, you know, so I can maintain. But my coach is Stanley, and he's been, I mean, he is tough, very tough coach. I see you, Stan. So that's my progress. I'm really progressing more. I can get on the floor and get back up. Oh, that is really good. So I'm glad to be with this family of healthy. Yeah.
Love it. Ina, we are glad to have you. And Ina's also a coach. Ina, that challenge, go live, I thought of that just for you. That challenge was just for you. So I challenge you, Ina, go on that Facebook Live and just share your story. Just share what this program has done for you. I know, Ina, and then we'll have Latoya go on, and then we'll let Latoya close us out. But Ina, I know one of your goals is to impact and help more people. And I know we've had some challenges with that, but Ina, I can almost guarantee you, if you go live and you share with us right now, if you share on live what you just shared with us, I can almost guarantee you will be able to help some people feel good about themselves and transform their health and their life.
Don't worry, my coach will help me.
All right. Love it. You hear that, Stan? She's ready. She's going live. So good. Okay. Very nice. So Latoya, bring it home for us. How has Optavia blessed you and changed your life physically, mentally, and financially?
Hi guys, I'm Latoya. So before I started the Optavia, I was yo-yoing in my weight, and my weight was literally a roller coaster. Like I would go up and down, up and down. So I knew how to lose weight, but I didn't know how to keep it off. So every time I got skinny, I was like, oh, I'm skinny now, so I can eat now. So I would eat more, and then that's how I would gain my weight back. So when I started to gain my weight back, I started to notice the weight gain, and then I would get insecure and just not feeling good about myself. I would be like depressed, and I would hide behind the cameras and not take full body shots. So I was just not feeling good about myself. And I didn't want people to know that I gained a lot of weight. So what started me doing Optavia is that I, my family and I, we had a 100-day challenge, that something that we wanted to accomplish in 100 days. So this was in January. And so I said that I wanted to lose at least 20 pounds by April. So that was one of my goals. I don't know how, but that was one of my goals. So so then like a month later in February, I'm sorry, the end of January, my coach Tamara, Coach T, she hit me up and she asked me if I knew anyone that wanted to lose weight. So I had some questions for her and she answered them and I signed up and here I am. So after starting the program, I'm happier about myself. I'm more confident about myself. I'm posting body pictures now. I'm living out loud more, which I definitely wasn't before. And I'm getting out my shell now. So I'm happy about that. I lost 10 pounds in my first week, and now I'm down 57 pounds in 5 months and still going. And I decided to pay it forward and become a coach. I originally didn't come into this wanting to become a coach. I just wanted to come in here to lose weight and work on my own journey. But Tamara, she suggested that I should, because people were asking me how I was losing weight. So yeah, so that's how I was able to become a coach. And also of the financial freedom, that's what I'm looking forward to, because I'm ready to quit my job like today. So yes,
Same.
so yeah, and I'm happy to help people get on their weight loss goals. I have a client, she's killing it on program as well. So I'm just very happy to be here and happy to be a part of this community. Thanks. That's my story.
Love it, love it, love it. Yes, so good. You guys, she wanted to lose 20 pounds and she's down 57 pounds in 5 months. So good. LaToya, I know you're on Facebook and you're on Instagram, and I know one of your goals is you say you want to earn some extra income to get to a position to you have the option to be able to walk away from the job that's no longer serving you. Your next step, your next goal is senior coach, and I know you've been working to get there. Go live on Instagram and go live on Facebook. Go share the exact same thing you just told us on your live Instagram and Facebook. And same thing I told Ina, I can almost guarantee you can, if you want to, and I told this to Holly, and she has all these people coming to her asking her, but LaToya, if you want to, you can go senior coach this month in the next 2 days, today and tomorrow. Go live, and with that same passion, that same energy, that same fire, that same zeal and excitement, go share your story the exact same way on Instagram, on Facebook, and I can almost guarantee you'll have people come to you, knocking on your door, asking you, what are you doing and how can I do it?
I did actually do Facebook a few days ago. So I do have to do Instagram.
Love it. Very cool. And then get with Tamara tonight. I know she's at her meeting, but you're going to have a lot of people that's going to comment and like. There's your clients in there. Your clients are there. Go start conversation with them. Go talk to them. Your clients are there waiting for you. You lost 57 pounds in 5 months. I know 85% of this country is overweight and obese. I know there are 5 people that want to lose 57 pounds in the next 5 months, and you can show them how to do it. Love it. Friends, thank you guys for staying on. I know we're a couple minutes over. Appreciate you guys. I did make this announcement before all our clients left, but next Tuesday, it's the first Tuesday of the month. So we won't be in the life book. We're going to put our life book aside. For next week, it's going to be our celebration call. I feel like that's what we did today, huh? But next week, we're going to open it up and we're going to just allow our clients, coaches to just come on and share. You guys, one last thing I want to share is, Lanita, thanks again for leading us tonight. We broke a record tonight. Never have we had over 50 people on this call. The highest we got up to was 53. And I think that's because Lanita was leading and hosting. I think we should have her on the next like 6 weeks, because it might keep growing and growing and growing. Yeah. I love it. So good, you guys. Thank you guys all for being here. We'll see you guys all next week. Appreciate you guys. Good night.
Good night, everyone.